I will show a demo of the end user experience and kind of the behind the scenes around conditional access. Um, so on this demo, let me just show the setup. We have the feature already configured in Fleet, and we have a machine here, which is this machine that's currently passing the policy that we've configured for conditional access. So if we go to the policies, manage automations, conditional access, you will see that, okay, it's enabled and only foobar is configured for conditional access. So if we go to go down to the host, we will see that this device has is passing the policy, right? So that's why on Entra, you will see when you go to devices, all devices, this is the same machine that we saw there on Fleet. You will see that it says compliant, yes. So the test that I'm going to do now is about showing one of the conditional access in action, one policy. So we're going to go to right here on the left pane, conditional access. And then I'm going to show a policy that I created. Let me see, policy. I will select the one that I created. It's called testing compliance policy. And I explain what the policy is about. So I just, for this demo, I just I'm testing on this user, the user that's logged into the device that I was showing. So the policy only applies to this user. Again, this is just a demo. You can make it apply to all users. I'm going to make it so that this policy for conditional access blocks access to Office 365 if the device is not compliant. So we select the Office 365 application resource. You can select many, I believe. And then the conditions, I just added one that it has to be macOS device, right? And then the grant section, this is where I say, okay, we're going to grant access, but only if the device is marked as compliant in Intune, right? So that's the policy. So if the policy in Fleet, if we go back here, if this policy is passing, which is configured for conditional access, then the device will be able to, this device that I'm showing the demo in, will be able to log into Office 365. And if it's not compliant, it will not allow that. So let's demo that. I'm going to go to another incognito window. So I'm going to Office 365 login. I'm going to try to log in using that account. All right, so sign in. This is a test account on a test tenant that we have, and it's the one that is using the device, this device, right? This is just this is from the SSO platform plugin. It will require 2FA. I believe that's one of the policies that it's built in Intune and on Entra. And then yes, all right. So this user was able to log into Office 365. So what I'm going to do now is just log out, and then I will now go back to Fleet, and now we're gonna simulate that this policy is now failing by just faking it a little bit. This policy query will always fail, and now we're gonna refetch the host. It should take about a minute or so. All right, it's done. Now it says foobar is now failing. So if we go back to, I mean, it may take a couple of seconds, but if we go back to um, the section of devices, okay, now it's not compliant. This is good. Fleet already reported to Entra that the device is not compliant because it's failing a fleet policy. So now we wanted to test that that user on that device cannot log in, right? Because the device is not compliant. It's failing some policy. So we're gonna go back to Office 365 login. Um, Click sign in. Again, same user on the same device. Okay, Mr. T. I believe it will require, again, multi-factor authentication. That's a must. And then it says you're not, this device is not compliant. So yeah, so again, this is how the feature will work. And as soon as the device is marked as compliant, as we saw before this, it will allow logging into the service.